Alright, this is sprint 8. Just to show off that we have attractor mode now. We have high scores, everything's writing itself, it's muted, and as you can sometimes see, the bullets get blocked by the text themselves. It does not go past it. The Scorpion can phase through because it's Scorpion, but that's... yeah. We can mute in-game if we want. We only have one life for testing purposes so that we can die immediately and show off our fancy little input. Let's put in our name. Backspace works. If we continue typing, we just change the last letter and we press enter, and our high score is now there. Just to show off that the ordering is correct. If we continue to, let's say we'll get some more points, you know, and then we die. Oh no. Well, let's put in our name when it prompts us. And Joe is now above me. Oh no, I'm sad. So that's very basic. Let's look at the code. This is the AI for the ship. It's very basic. It just says if it's at the same position for more than one frame, it'll just swap its direction. So that it moves in a kind of a similar to how the IGN version does, but it's not very advanced. We have scene swapping between Attractor and level 1, and then the player manager itself controls the high score and the names. I was thinking about doing a separate class, but player manager already controls points, therefore controls a potential high score, and it's not too big of a stretch to have control the scores for all time. But it's something to look into. The player manager itself has a ton of new functions, such as Final Death, which is called when we have no more lives on any character. It's in charge of swapping scenes, respawning the fields. We have Add Name to slide the name into the top scores, things like that. So if we go down to Attractor UI, this controls actually drawing stuff to the scene. It gets info from the player manager, formats it correctly, and it registers these glyphs to the actual mushroom field. So that is a function of my glyph string, and it basically tells the mushroom manager to spawn a blocker at the glyph's position. And if we hop on over there, spawn blocker, we just go into the mushroom field and we put in a new indestructible. Well, an indestructible is just that. It's a very empty class, and it's just, it doesn't even draw itself. So that's how we have it not appear. It does use the texture of the player, but that's so that it can use the collision map for it as well. I wasn't sure if I needed the sprite and the collision thing, but I just threw it in there. It also helps with debugging purposes during the actual code itself. So that's a quick rundown of everything. For the player input, we have text entered. Through a bit of trial and error, we figured out the values for backspace and enter, and then we can do the appropriate text, and then just edit the name and the on-screen values as such. So that's everything, and I am also happy to report that we have 0 leaks and 0 warnings.